AMT A&P Airframe Certification Test Preparation. 1001. Laminated wood spars may be substituted for solid rectangular spars. Only in certain instances where the primary load is shared by one or more other original structural members. B. If the same quality wood is used in both. C. Only upon specific approval by the manufacturer or the FAA. It is B. In situations where the quality of wood is consistent, it is permissible to replace solid rectangular wood spars with laminated wood spars. Laminated wood spars, composed of layers of wood bonded together, can serve as a suitable alternative to solid rectangular wood spars. This substitution can be made without compromising the structural integrity or performance, as long as the wood used in both types of spars possesses the same level of quality. 8002. The strength of a well-designed and properly prepared wood splice joint is provided by A. The bearing surface of the wood fibers, B. The glue, C. Reinforcement plates. It is B. The glue in a properly prepared wood splice joint. The primary source of strength is the adhesive or glue used to bond the two pieces of wood together. The glue creates a strong bond between the wood surfaces, distributing the load and allowing the joint to withstand forces and stresses. As the strength of a well-designed and properly prepared wood splice joint primarily comes from the adhesive or glue used in the joint. 8003. Where is information found concerning acceptable species substitutions for materials used in aircraft repair? AC 4313-1BB, Aircraft Specifications or Type Certificate Data Sheets. C. Technical Standard Orders. It is A. This document specifically addresses acceptable methods, techniques, and practices for aircraft inspection and repair. It provides guidance on various aspects of aircraft maintenance and repair, including acceptable species substitutions for materials. 8004. In cases of elongated bolt holes in a wood spar or cracks in the vicinity of A, it is permissible to ream the hole, plug with hardwood, and re-drill. B. The spar may be reinforced by using hardwood reinforcing plates. C. A new section of spar should be spliced in or the spar replaced entirely. It is C. A new section of spar should be spliced in or the spar replaced entirely. When dealing with elongated bolt holes or cracks in the vicinity of a wood spar, the most appropriate action is to splice in a new section of spar or replace the spar entirely. This ensures that the structural integrity and strength of the spar are fully restored, providing a reliable and safe repair solution. 8005. A faint line running across the grain of a spar generally indicates A. Compression failure, B. Shear failure, C. Decay. It is A. When a faint line is observed running across the grain of a spar, it is typically an indication of compression failure. Compression failure. Wood spars are subjected to various forces and stresses during their operation. Compression failure occurs when the wood fibers in the spar become compressed and start to fail along the grain, resulting in a faint line across the grain. This is a common type of failure in wooden structures when subjected to compression forces. 8005-1. Any wooden member that has is subject to which type of failure? A. Stretch. B. Compression. C. Torsion. It is B. Compression failure occurs when a material, in this case wood, is subjected to compressive forces that exceed its capacity to withstand the compression. Wooden members can fail when they are compressed, leading to structural damage or collapse. Compression failure is a common concern in wooden structures. 8006. Which statement about wood decay is correct? A. Decay that occurs before the wood is seasoned does not affect the strength of the finished piece. B. A limited number of certain kinds of decay is acceptable in aircraft woods since decay affects the binding between the fibers and not the fibers themselves. C. Decay is not acceptable in any form or amount. It is C. Decay is not acceptable in any form or amount. This statement is correct. Decay in wood represents a significant structural concern. It weakens the wood, reduces its load-bearing capacity, and compromises the overall strength of the material. Therefore, any form or amount of decay is not acceptable, particularly in critical applications such as aircraft construction. 8006-1. Which statement concerning decay is correct? A. Decay that appears as mineral streaks is acceptable. B. A limited amount of decay along the beveled edges of unrouted beams is acceptable. C. Any form or amount of decay is not permitted. It is C. Any form or amount of decay is not permitted. This statement is correct. Decay in wood is a serious concern as it compromises the strength, durability, and safety of the material. Even small amounts of decay can weaken the wood and potentially lead to structural failure. Therefore, in any application, including construction and other uses, any form or amount of decay is not permitted. 8007. Which of the following conditions will determine acceptance of wood with mineral streaks? A. Careful inspection fails to reveal any decay. B. They produce only a small effect on grain directions. C. Local irregularities do not exceed limitations specified for spiral and diagonal grain. It's A. When determining the acceptance of wood with mineral streaks, the condition that will determine acceptance is when careful inspection fails to reveal any decay. Here's the reasoning for each option. Careful inspection fails to reveal any decay. This condition indicates that despite the presence of mineral streaks, there is no accompanying decay found upon close inspection. As long as the wood is free from decay and retains its structural integrity, it can be considered acceptable even with mineral streaks. 8008. The wooden spar is routed to A. Increase strength. B. Obtain uniform strength. C. Reduce weight. It's C. To reduce the weight of a wooden I-beam wing spar, a routing process is employed. This involves removing material from the web section of the spar. It should be noted that this removal of material has minimal impact on the overall strength of the spar. Despite the material being taken out, the spar retains a significant portion of its original strength, ensuring its structural integrity and performance are not significantly compromised. If you click like and subscribe and leave a comment, we will provide a coupon for a free PDF download of the book titled Airframe Test Preparation or one of other ebooks. However, each individual can only download up to 1 out of 9 ebooks for free.